Good evening everyone. This is Charanteja. Today I am going to explain about mind map of human thinking, behavior and intelligence. Understanding how humans think, learn, remember and act. The complete cognitive architecture of human mind consists of observing, focus, perception, learning, memory, thinking, behavior, action, wisdom. I am going to explain each one in the next slides. Observing, the gateway of information. What is observing? The act of noticing and perceiving details in the environment. Importance of the observing is forms the foundation of all subsequent cognitive processes. It senses gathering data via sight, sound, touch, taste and smell. Examples: watching traffic before crossing, listening to a lecture. Next, we are going to discuss about focus, directing mental energy. The definition of focus is concentrating attention or effort on a specific stimulus. Importance of the focus is prevents the cognitive overload by ignoring the distractions. Filtering, brain selects relevant information and discards the noise. Examples: reading a book in a noisy cave, focusing on a speaker. Observation and focus gives the better understanding. Perception. Perception means interpreting the world. Definition: organization, identi- identification, and interpretation of sensory information. Versus the observation. Observation is gathering, perception is understanding. Role of experience. Past memories actively shape the current perception. Examples of the perception is recognizing a friend's face in a crowd. Learning. Acquiring knowledge. Learning means acquiring knowledge. Definition of the learning is process of acquiring new understanding, knowledge or behaviors. Types of learning is visual, auditory, kinesthetic. Experience and practice. Repetition strengthens neural pathways. Skill development. Transitioning from conscious effort to automatic habit. Learning is the fourth step of the mind map. Memory. Conscious memory, information storage and retrieval. What is memory? The faculty by which the mind stores and remembers the information. Types of memory is sensory, short term, long term. Conscious memory, explicit memory requiring active recall facts, events. Recall process, accessing stored data to use in present thinking. Thinking, processing the data. Definition: mental process of evaluating, reasoning, and creating. Critical thinking, objective analysis and evaluation. Logical thinking, step by step rational deduction. Creative thinking, generating original ideas and solutions. Behavior, internal processing made visible. Definition of behavior is the way in which one acts or conducts oneself based on thinking, thoughts, directly dedicate behavioral responses. Influence of emotions. Feelings can override logic, shaping actions. Social behavior. How we interact within our environment and with others. Action. Executing the plan. Decision making. Choosing a definitive path forward. Action. The physical manifestation of the behavior and choice. Problem solving. Applying the actions to resolve cognitive conflicts. Goal achievement. Strategic actions leading to desired outcomes. Wisdom. The definition of wisdom is the quality of having the experience, knowledge, the good judgment. Wisdom versus the knowledge. Knowledge is knowing the facts. Wisdom is knowing how to apply them. Ethics and experience. Incorporating moral principles and lived history. Good judgment, making sound decisions long term. The complete cognitive process flow is from sensory input to enlightened judgment. The human mind flows a structural sequential pathway. First, we observe, then we focus, then the way of seeing is the perception, then we need to learn, then we have to memorize it in the memory, that is brain, thinking, then behavior, then we have to apply, that is known as the action, and finally the wisdom. The real life application, learning to ride a bicycle. First, we observe watching the others how they ride. Then we pay attention to balance, that is focus. Practice, trying it out. Learning, grasping the mechanics. Memory, muscle memory forms. Thinking, adjusting the posture and other things. Behavior, gaining the confidence. Action, pedaling forward. Wisdom, adding safety in traffic. Riding safety safely in traffic. That's all. Thank you, everyone.